One of the challenges that we face is that the people we represent and speak for are the police officers who respond to these shootings and are the most likely oftentimes to be the victims of these shootings. And we speak for the families of others who suffer. The other side are the people that make money off of this, and it's oftentimes an uneven battle. And the fact that we can fight as well as we can is a tribute to all of you because you support us. But think about it that way. The gun sellers, the gun merchants, the merchants of death on the one side, and the police officers and the victims on the other side. It's a tough battle. Victims occur all too often in this business. And our last award is to Gloria Cruz. And Gloria came to this issue the way that we don't want people to come to this issue. A little over 5 years ago on Labor Day, her niece was shot and killed by a stray bullet at a Labor Day picnic. And when the media attention to that killing, as it does to all killings, died down, Gloria realized that there really wasn't anyone else in her community that was fighting to take action. And so she decided on her own that she wanted to make a difference. She started the chapter. She decided to educate herself. She read Donna Dees Thomas's book, Looking for a Few Good Moms, about the Million Mom March. Gloria started her chapter in the Bronx, and she got things going. And she has been, if you're looking for a tireless advocate, it's Gloria Cruz. It's whenever there's an issue, whenever there is a shooting, whenever there is a chance to make a difference, Gloria is the one that stands up. A couple months ago, she helped lead a march on City Hall from the Bronx, people talking about gun violence, the toll it takes in this city and cities around the country. She's been a tireless fighter for justice. She's advocated for victims' rights. She's worked with elected officials. She's volunteered her time. She's been a dedicated member of the community. She talks to the media. She does what has to be done. And she's got other things she's doing. She's the mother of 4. She's a grandmother of 2. But she spends her time to try to make a difference on this issue. And this isn't hardly enough to say thank you to Gloria. But Gloria, come on up here and let's recognize you with the Brady Center Advocate Award.
I'm very, very humbled to be here. Like Paul said, September 5th, 2005, Naisha Pearson was only 10 years old when she was shot and killed by a stray bullet. I worked for corporate America for over 24 years when I decided that what's going to happen after she was gone and all the media went away. So I reached out to New Yorkers Against Gun Violence, and they introduced me to Edie, and Edie introduced me to Donna D. Thomas. And I met Brady, and Brady was able to teach me, educate me, and to show me what was needed. But when I read Donna's book, it inspired me to make a difference within my own community, because for us, gun violence is a daily occurrence. Children are being killed as young as 2, elderly being killed as 92 years old. And it happens to us all the time. And I decided to educate myself to be able to go to schools. I have some of my schools here that I work with young people to educate them to prevent gun violence within their own community, because it takes us to change our own communities. I work very closely with the mayor's office, and I thank him so much for his support and everything he's done. It's inspired me to work with the police department. I also work with Commissioner Kelly, and we've worked very hard and diligently to better the Bronx and our city. Last year, we successfully, through our outreach efforts in the Bronx, we took 1,186 guns off the streets. And that wasn't alone. A very wise man once told me working together works, and it has been very tireless to work together, because everyone doesn't want to speak about gun violence. It's a subject matter nobody wants to talk about. And I would be remiss if I would say that my borough president, Ruben Diaz Jr., who's been the strongest advocate with us for over 4 years, he's been pushing this initiative and pushing it and putting it out in the forefront. We are now doing Peace in the Streets. Every 2 weeks we hit the streets, we talk to people in the streets, and we educate them by using the Gun Stop program. It's been out for 10 years, but in the past 5 years, I've pushed this program everywhere to be able to try to get firearms off the streets. And in the past month, we've already retrieved 37 guns through the Gun Stop program. And I'm only doing this to save the future and sowing the seeds so my granddaughter could live for a long, long time, so I won't be having to go through any worrisome with her, so she can make a difference in her future